a very small space. Allison.
And but a lovely garden nonetheless. Tony, thank you so much. If you don't have a lot of space to celebrate the spring and the summer seasons, even if your garden plot is small or non-existent, there are ways to bring flowers and even veggies to bloom at your house. Joining us now, our lawn and garden expert and our friend Derek Thomas from Thomas Landscapes. Hi, Derek.
Hey, how are you?
Beautiful things here. I hope that the camera can pick up. I mean, I feel like I'm in another place, and this is what plants can do. And you say even if you have a small space, you can make it happen.
If you have a small space, and you know, I always like to tell people to think outside of the box. And you know, with window boxes, people think, okay, it's a traditional window box. There's only so much I can do with it. Well, you know, wrong.
Right.
First of all, for success, and I always like to tell people what they have to do to make sure that they have a successful garden. With a window box, it's a little microclimate. So what you want to make sure is you want to make sure that you're starting out with a really great soil, and I think the camera can pick that up, just a commercial soil mix. And then also the white crystals that you see are a silicate gel. And what that is it actually will expand 10 times its size when you water it, so that you're not standing there watering your plants all day long.
Right.
But now, the plants. The thing about a window box, and see what we've done here, this is fabulous. We've got a rose, we've got some lantana, and we've also added some chamomile, so that as this matures out, you'll be able to, if you were so inclined, you can harvest it, dry the leaves, and make some chamomile tea.
Okay.
So you've got a functional window box. You can do herbs. You can mix it up with different types of grasses, and you know, it's just a bunch of different things that you can actually use. The other thing I like to tell people, you can start out with a larger plant like this one. You've got the purple petunia here, big sized. Then layer in some smaller plants. What's going to happen is this plant, as it matures out, it's going to start to get a little bit peaked, and these are going to be in their prime. So you're going to have a longer blooming period, more bang out of your window box. You can also think about adding veggies. You know, a lot of people don't think about using, in a challenging space, getting a vegetable garden in. This is just a great mix of different lettuces and mesclun mix. It's a wonderful thing that you can do in a window box to have veggies and put some flowers in there too.
Are there some things that don't go? You know, you're saying be creative, but
what you want to make sure is that you know what the needs are of the plants.
Okay.
So that if you have a shaded balcony or a shaded windowsill, make sure that the plants are going to be plants that will grow in the shade.
Okay.
So put sun plants together, shade plants together. Put plants that are going to be of differing textures together, because that's going to mix it up and it's going to give you a better feel. So you've got, you know, the rose, which has a really elegant, stately leaf and flower, against the lantana, which is going to vine out. The chamomile is just really nice, and it's a very delicate plant. So you mix up the textures. But once again, all of these plants will do well in the sun.
And you're hoping, and you said it's a little tiny environment in there, so you're just, this is how you hope it will look, unless you do prune them down, or
it's going to fill in.
Okay.
You can prune it down. You know, what you also can do is, if you find that by the middle of the summer it's getting a little bit, you're watering a little bit too much, you can actually take these up, divide them out, add some fresh soil. You know, so don't be afraid. These, you know, you guide the plants and make them do what you want them to do.
That's so very pretty and very cool. Thank you. Always great advice.
Thank you.
You can check out Derek, of course, on our website, myfoxdc.com. We'll be back in a moment with more today.